Say even the number 1 seeds, Louisville, Kansas, Indiana, and Gonzaga could be in danger, and right away. Joining us now, the sports editor for the website, thedailynational.com, Mike Bako. You know, it's not just me talking about this guy. Sometimes it is just me, and I will plead guilty to that as the program has my name in it. But this time, the Business Insider has a huge write-up with pictures of it. This is an exciting player, Marshall Mathers.
Yeah, exciting and controversial. He has his own dossier of the Gator chomp against the Gators. You don't want to do that in front of hostile fans.
Marshall Henderson. I said Mathers, but we make that distinction.
Yeah, I think Eminem will be grateful for the plug today. But yeah, Marshall Henderson. I mean, just a great story for the casual fan who could actually latch onto someone. There's been so many stories about players not staying for 4 years, coaches being a bigger story than some of the players. This is someone who you could sit around the water cooler with, talk about some of the past antics, talk about some of the things that he's going to be doing in the game coming up. Unfortunately, he's going up against a Wisconsin team that kind of thrives on this kind of player, a guy who's loosey-goosey and not too set in stone in terms of what he's going to do. So it could either go horribly wrong, or you might be looking at a nice upset there in the first round.
Yeah, well, it's one of those.
Yeah.
That'd be my guess.
Yeah.
I do know that people will get a kick out of him, and if you're one of the, I was at the whole tournament for the weekend down in Nashville, and what a great time it was, though that arena was not ready for basketball. It's a hockey arena. Wow. But it was an amazing time, and you see a team like that knock off Missouri and knock off Florida with Vanderbilt in the middle. They've accomplished, that's the first time they've cut down nets in 32 years.
It's a great accomplishment for them, and it's something that, looking at the tournament, the history of the tournament, you look at a team like Ole Miss, you look at a team like Louisville, who's really gotten on a strong path as they head into the tournament. Those are the teams that you look at to make upsets, and as a number 1 seed, no one's playing better than Louisville right now. I mean, they had an amazing comeback win at the Garden, the last Big East tournament, down by 16, winning the game by 17 points. So that's a huge swing. So as you go into the tournament, those are the teams and those are the type of players that you look at to really make a run.
Indiana, man, going into the season, we were saying in the break, going into the season, I'm like, okay, I guess it's Indiana this year. Indiana, Michigan, Gonzaga.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Indiana, you look at Zeller, you look at a Player of the Year candidate, that's who you want to hitch your wagons to. I mean, Michigan's been great. They've had their ups and downs. Miami, certainly with their defense, you think that they can make a run, but do they have that one player that you could hitch your wagons to, like a Zeller, to go all the way to the Final Four? I think Indiana's going to come out of that region.
You know, and with Florida's history, I still think Florida is a team to, you look at the path that they have, Florida can get there.
Well, you look at the SEC and you look at who's going to be tried and true as they make it out of the regular season. They know these tough games. Nothing is going to surprise a Florida team. Nothing's going to surprise Billy Donovan. They almost made it to the Final Four last year. So again, you look at the pedigree of the coaches, you look at the pedigree of the teams, and Florida could also be one of those that makes a run. You could also look at Georgetown as a team that can make a run because they've had themselves a good regular season as well.
Can't wait to watch it. This one's wide open. Mike, it's always great. Thanks.
Thank you.
Coach Kennedy, you're the man. We'll be right back.